Welcome to one of the most powerful and fascinating museums in London, the Imperial War Museum. This isn't just a hall of tanks and planes. It is a living archive of courage, sacrifice, laughter, and heartbreak. Today, we walk together through a journey that spans the First World War, the Second, the Cold War, and even modern conflicts. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you feel heavy, and sometimes you just pause in silence. As soon as you enter boom, your eyes go straight to a massive Spitfire aircraft hanging from the ceiling. Imagine, once upon a time, this machine roared across Europe, and now it is calmly floating like a giant ceiling fan above us. Laughs softly. Here you see the Sherman tank, the British Matilda, and even a German V-2 rocket. If a kid saw all this, they'd either grow up to be an engineer or spend too much time on war video games. It feels like Call of Duty, but in real life. Now let us step into the World War I section. See uniforms, trench art, and diaries of young soldiers. Imagine an 18-year-old writing letters home, and the next day, his name is carved on a memorial stone. It is haunting. Steel helmets, rusty rifles, gas masks, everything here reminds us war was not glorious. It was a nightmare. There is even a recreated trench you can walk through. It is dark, narrow, muddy. You feel claustrophobic, like being trapped in a school washroom. Except here, people actually fought for their lives. Step into the World War II galleries, and suddenly the lights dim. A recreated London street during the Blitz surrounds you. Sirens wail, bombs fall, families rush into underground shelters. Imagine one moment you having dinner, and the next, you running to save your life. That was London in the 1940s. And then, the Holocaust exhibition. This part is painful. Photos of entire families who never returned. Tiny shoes belonging to children. These things hit harder than any movie ever could. Here, silence speaks louder than words, and you can only whisper to yourself, "Never again." Okay, let us lighten the mood a little. Welcome to the spy section. James Bond fans, this is your paradise. Hidden cameras inside cigarette packs, pens that were actually guns, and even a lipstick pistol. Yes, you could literally put on lipstick and bang. The enemy is gone. Of course, in the movies spies dance and sing. In real life, they only said 2 words. Top secret. The Cold War section is chilling photographs of nuclear missiles, maps of divided Europe. Just one button could have destroyed the world. On one side, the Beatles sang, "All you need is love," on the other. Leaders were ready with nuclear weapons. The irony is insane. Then we move into modern conflicts: Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, desert uniforms, captured enemy radios, and even drones. War today is no longer just tanks and rifles, it is cyber warfare, satellites, and technology. But what really touches you are the personal stories. Letters from wives waiting for husbands who never returned. Toys carried by children being evacuated from cities. A soldier's diary where he wrote, "I hope to return for Christmas," but he never did. These small objects, a watch, a scarf, a photograph, remind us that behind every gun and every tank was a human being. A family, a story. On the top floor, there is a quiet reflection area. After all the noise of history, here you find silence, And that silence feels heavier than any artillery piece downstairs. Because silence reminds us the true victory is not in war. It is in peace. So that was our journey through the Imperial War Museum. A place where machines are displayed, but humanity is remembered. Sometimes we laughed. Sometimes we felt sorrow. Sometimes we froze in awe. War may be history, but here, it is also a mirror.
Put your baggage here, and these are the books and all other things. A lot of books regarding the war time. Oh my goodness. Again, look at that. Shockwave. And yes, this one is also a kind of radar system they were using at the time. It's called Wurzburg radar dish. This radar dish is one of the earliest forms of German radar. First used in 1940, 4,000 of these basic models were eventually produced. And this is the
This was a German 88, wasn't it? Sorry.
88 Flak 36 gun. And this is from 1945. They were using at the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at that model.
It is an 88.
And this is the submarine, I think. Look at that submarine. This place is must visit for the people. Drive from here. This glass is very strong. Old fort. But I just want to say that. Wow. Anglos boats, human torpedoes. This is the torpedo we talk about. It's the model, and this is sudden death. It is named as sudden death German G783 torpedo. The greatest threat to British and Allied ships was from German torpedoes. This is how they look like. And midget submarine. Air filtration system for them. This is the painting at the time. They have gone through a lot of things, the Europeans, and you can see the shelter or coffin. They have built it. Wow. Protect themselves against blast. So now we are at the second floor. We will start from this way, the Holocaust galleries. Oh, look at that. First we should see this. Oh my goodness, what are they? We don't need to touch it, but it is little boy. This exhibit has been refurbished by the nuclear threat reduction team. So this is the nuclear threat reduction team. This is called Little Boy. Wow. And this is the American Willie. Wow.
Is saving the lives of what were once helpless.
Plans mad. British soldiers were trained to fight conventional wars. The Belfast-born artist armor You can see. Wow, this looks huge. This is called Ireland was a part of United Kingdom, but after the First World War, it was divided by a bitter civil war. The guns and the German manufactured things here. German did a lot of good things or bad things at the time. You can see they have built a lot of things. That's it here. You cannot cross it. '05 BK99. So good.
Looks like you and me. And I'll show you how it's spent.
Let's go to gallery. This is what happened. So that's it. MacD not war. Wow. This is
That's it, guys. Thank you so much for walking with me.
so today I'm
Like, share,
done
and
with it.
subscribe.